Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to start with a new chapter that is areas related to circle. This is the chapter 11 of the class 10th mathematics. So in the last chapter, we have studied about chapter 10 that was circles, and we have studied the concept of tangent, the theorems related to tangent to the circle. So, in today's video, we are going to learn about our chapter 11, that is areas related to circle. It is a very small, cute, and short chapter. We'll quickly finish it in 5 or 10 minutes. Okay. So, only three things in this chapter you need to learn. So, we'll discuss it now. So, our chapter starts with 11.1, that is areas of sector and segment of a circle. So, you already know the terms sector and segment. We'll just recall it. What is a sector of a circle? So, basically, a sector of a circle is the portion of the circle enclosed by two radii and arc between them, resembling a slice of pizza or pie. And what is a segment? A segment of a circle is the region bounded by a chord and the arc that connects the endpoints of the chord. Okay, so basically, if I for a circle, if I uh, draw two radii to the circle, if I draw two radii to the circle, so my two radii are OA and OB. Okay, so the area enclosed between the OA and OB, and I have also my arc that is AB. So the area enclosed between OA, OB and AB is called as the sector. Now from the figure you can notice that as the shaded blue shaded part is of less area, so it is called as minor sector, and the remaining area of the circle is called as a major sector, because we can also say that we have a major arc AB from AQ, like from AQ to QB, and also there are again two radii for the same part. So therefore, this is called the major sector, and similarly, we have a minor sector. Huh. Now, therefore, next up we have segment. Segment is basically the area enclosed by a chord. That is, we know that AB is the chord. Okay, and the minor arc of the circle. So this is called as the minor segment because it is less in area, and it is the area enclosed by the minor arc and the chord. And the left out area, that is pi r square, because the total area of circle is pi r square, right? So the left out area covered by the major arc and the chord AB, that is referred as major segment. I hope you have got this. You have understood the four terms that we have learned now, that are major sector, minor sector, major segment, and minor segment. So our whole our whole chapter circulates around these four terminologies only. Okay. So first formula that we have is the area of the sector of angle theta degree is theta upon 360 into pi r square. Now let's say if I have a circle, let's say I have a circle over here. Okay. Now if make a sector over here, let's say this is a sector. This is the center. This is the OA, OB. So OA and OB are my radii, and AB is the minor segment. So there would be some angle that is formed between the two radii. Let us denote it by theta. So therefore, the area of this part, I'll change the color. So the area enclosed by the yellow part is known can be found out by the formula, that is theta by 360 degrees into pi r square, wherein the value of pi is can be taken as 22 by 7 or 3.14, and r refers to the radius of the circle that would be given in the question. So I hope that is clear. So therefore, this is the area. And if I want to calculate the area of the remaining portion, I can simply just subtract this yellow part from pi r square, because the total area of circle is pi r square, and I can subtract this area. Let's say this was A1. Okay, so let's say this area was A1. So to get this area from of the major sector, I can just subtract it from the total area of the circle, that is pi r square. Okay. I hope that is clear. So this was the first point that we needed to understand. The second point is the length of an arc of a sector of angle theta is equal to theta by 360 into 2 pi r. So the length of an arc of a sector, length of an arc of a sector. So this is a sector, you know that this is a sector, okay, of radius r r. So we need to calculate the length of an arc of the sector. So the arc for the sector is AB. So the length is given by theta upon 360 degrees into 2 pi r. So this is theta. The theta is the angle enclosed between the two radii, and divided by 360 degree, because this whole makes up to 360 degree, and into 2 pi r. 2 pi r is the circumference of the circle. I hope the second formula is also clear. That is the length of an arc of a two sector of angle theta, theta upon 360 into 2 pi r. If you want to calculate the length of the major arc, that is from this point to this point, you can just easily subtract this value. Let's say if my value is this one, let's say C1. So you can just subtract the value from 2 pi r minus C1. That is the total circumference minus the required sector's length. Okay. Let us take an example. That is example one. Find the area of the sector of a circle with radius 4 centimeter and the angle 30 degree. Also find the area of corresponding major sector. So we know the formula. That is, the formula is theta by 360 degree into pi r square for this sector. The sector that is shaded, let's take it as A1. Okay, area 1, that is A1. So we'll just substitute the values. That is, theta is equal to 30 degrees. 30 degrees upon 360 degrees into, we are given the value of pi, that is 3.14, into 3.14 into 4 into 4, because we are, the radius of the circle is 4 centimeter. That comes up to 4 up as 4.19 centimeter square approximately, as it is the area. Its unit is centimeter square. Now we know that this is centimeter square. Now we can calculate the total area, that is pi r square. If we and subtract this area, so that we get the corresponding area of major segment. Let's say that is A2. So A2 is equal to pi r square minus A1. So again, substituting the values, we get its answer as um, 46.1 centimeter square. Also, one more alternate option that we can use over here is uh, we can just find out the area, find out the angle that is made up. So this angle is 360 degree minus 30 degrees, that is 330 degrees. So now again we can use this formula, that is theta by 360 into pi r square, to find the answer. That is 330 upon 360 into 3.14 into 4 into 4, that is 16 centimeter square. So it comes up as 46.0105 centimeter square. Approximately it is equal to 46.1 centimeter square, that we have found out here also. So I hope that this is clear, that how are we going to calculate the of the areas of the circle. So we are done with this chapter. We'll just quickly summarize. I'll just quickly summarize what we have learned. So we have studied the following points: that the length of an arc of a sector of a circle with radius r and angle with degree measure 30 theta is theta by 360 into 2 pi r. Let us say this is my so let's say OA, OB. So the length of AB is given by this formula. The angle over here is theta degrees. Okay. And OA and OB are my radii. Now second point was the area of sector with a circle with radius r and angle with degree 30 degree with measure theta is theta upon 360 into pi r square. So the area that is enclosed over here is given by this formula, that is theta upon 360 into pi r square. And third part that we'll just quickly we quickly learn over here. Let us say this was my way. So OAB, and if I make a chord connecting points AB, ठीक है? So I'm given is, so the area of the area of segment of a circle. So this is my segment. So this is my segment. So this that is the area of corresponding sector minus the area of corresponding triangle. So the triangle over here is triangle OAB. Okay, that can be drawn by, that is triangle OAB, and the corresponding sector is can be given by the orange part. So just subtracting the orange part from the blue part, we get the yellow part, that is the area of segment of a circle. I hope you all have understood all the points over here, and all the concepts that we have studied. There are only three minor, not very tough, easy peasy concepts that we have learned in today's chapter and today's video. So I hope all of those concepts are clear and you can easily solve all the questions. Go through the solved examples once. We have covered one solved example. Go through all other solved examples and also solve the exercise 11.1. You will easily cover this chapter and you do not need to worry and you are all set to go. So yeah, we are done with this chapter. That was areas related to circle, and we'll meet in the next video covering the chapter 12. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any doubts if you have any doubts, put it in the comment section. I will definitely clarify them. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a good day. Take care and bye bye.
वीडियोस बनाने हैं, फिल्मोरा है ना।